What's up, deckheads? Welcome back to MTG with me. It's the Gainswalker. Looks like there's another qualifier playing best of 3. You can only go until you get one match loss. We need 4 wins to get the play-in token, and it looks like it's a sealed event. So we've done plenty of these. Know what's going on? 4,000 gems though. Oh, it hurts. Let's see. For 0 wins, you get 500 gems. You're only getting gems. No packs. We need 3 wins to get our investment. I'm sorry, 2 wins to get our investment back. That's a little better. We're gonna do what we can. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get it on. This should be fun. Alright, our rares or mythic rares are... Nice, we got Aelwyn, Mina's Tirith, that's cool. Looks like we could do a Simic thing. I know I'm a bit partial to Boros, but we do have some scry action. Put a +1/+1 on each of up to X creatures where X is the number of cards looked at while scry. Whoa! That is a good Elrond. Legolas here. And matter of fact, if we get that uncommon Elrond, that would be good too. Scroll of Isildur, 3-drop, gain control of target artifact. Okay, we've had this before. Not amazing, but it's okay. Alright. We are going to first check and see if there's any other rares or mythic rares, because that does happen sometimes, so you always want to check that first. Looks like no. That's it, right? So we're going to unclick, and since we already know Simic is a bit of a scry thing, let's just jump into scry. What do we have for scry? We did get Elrond. Looks like we're going to be building a Simic deck. That's a no-brainer. Elven Farsight, awesome. ETB Scry 2, this is flying. Now, normally that card is trash, but because of the ETB Scry and it's flying, that could be useful. Let's just take a quick scroll through and see. Mina's Tirith is good. Draw a card only if you attack with 2 or more creatures, but that's pretty easy to do. Real quick, let's see if we have any tokens. A lot of food tokens, a lot of stuff like that going on. Ooh, we do have Rittermark too. Creating human tokens right there. Human tokens. Alright, well, what about human? Let's see. Okay, I mean, Aelwyn's great. I like that, but you can't just... The Simic is better. Like, we do have a little bit of a human thing going on here. Let's just check and see what our Boros looks like, just because, you know, I like Boros. Alright, I'm partial to it. I would play this every time if it would let me. We got a little bit of a bird thing going on here. That could be useful if we have other birds. So let's unclick and bird. Do we have birds? We got a little bit of a bird thing going, but only 3 cards. That's not worth doing. This is like a little blink action, so that's not worth doing. Okay, let's see what else. This card is pretty good. Friendly Rivalry. Target creature you control and up to 1 other target legendary creature you control deal damage equal to their power to target creature you don't control. That is useful because there's plenty of legendaries and non-legendaries that can be used for that. So, definitely a plus. Okay, let's see. What else can we look for? Alright, so if we're doing a Simic thing, do we have enough creatures just to do that? So we're going to highlight our colors there. Let me see if this helps view. No, it does not help view. Alright, so up here at the bar, just click the colors that you want. And we highlighted creature because that makes the most sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have exactly 17 creatures, which tells me Simic's the way to go. We're going to limit the amount of colors that we're using, so we don't necessarily need a mana fixing non-creature spell, and that could open the door for more non-creature spells that we want. So Simic's probably the go-to. Let's check out some other ones. How about our Boros creatures? Do we even have enough if we wanted to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15. Not enough. It's close, but it's not enough. And yeah, you need minimum 17. I don't like doing less than that. What about if we did an Azorius thing? 11, 16. So that's closer, but not good. What about a Rakdos thing? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not Rakdos. So Rakdos ain't happening. What about a Gruul thing? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. So that's close, but not good. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it's Simic. I mean, we'll check Selesnya real quick. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's close. Let's check food tokens. Okay, so we just have the... Oh, wait, that's just creatures. I'm sorry, let me check that. Food tokens. Okay, so we might have been able to do like a Selesnya food token thing. Hobbit Sting makes me want to splash white and maybe go 3 colors just because. But we'll definitely look at that. But I think that it's more important to build a Simic deck because we have everything we need. All right, let's see what we can do. Simic it is. Creatures first, and then we'll add the non-creatures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. That is 17 creatures. Now, if we want to splash in white, what other creatures could we add? Eagles of the North, Protector of Gondor. Flash draw a card if you don't control a legendary, pitch one. Okay. Nothing too fancy. I mean, Faramir is cool, but to splash in, that's not that great. What if we had non-creature spells? What is there anything that we can use for white that would really help other than Minas Tirith? We could use Second Breakfast to create a food token. We could use Pippin's Bravery. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Create a food token. And actually, what I'm going to do now, I normally don't do this, but I figure, you know, it doesn't hurt. We're going to look and see what uncommons we have out of the whole bunch. Aomer of Riddermark's awesome. This one's okay. Get lifelink, indestructible, and then return a creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield, but a lot of times you'll lose the game before you get to that point, so that's not too crazy. Frodo or another legendary, you get a ring temp, which is cool, but then you need Selesnya by turn 2, which is not that great. So we will do legendary, and let's unclick that. Wow, we got a good amount of legendary creatures here, but that would be for Naya. That would be if we did a Naya thing. If we did a Naya thing, we could definitely draw. Alright, so let's... Alright, legendary, and now let's do a ring temp. We got some ring temp. I mean, with Birthday Escape, that's pretty good. Draw a card, ring temp, if we're doing Simic. If we're not, it's not that great. Soothing of Smeagol. That's like a terrible bounce, but it does have a ring temp. Inherited Envelope has a ring temp, even though we don't need the mana fixing, we could do something like that. And Faramir creates another token. Okay, I mean it's not amazing. Alright, so this is Scry. I don't like that creature. This one's okay. Watchdog's okay. Pathfinder, great. Draw a card, discard, sure. Whenever you scry or creature, whenever a creature enters the battlefield, scry 1. We didn't get the one green creature that gives a +1/+1 every time you scry, but whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter each up to X creatures, where X is the number of cards. That's gonna be so powerful. I think we stick with Simic, even though I'm partial to Naya and Boros. Those are the ones I like always make. I really want to use Mina's Tirith, but that's kind of, don't splash white for one card, especially just land draw, when you can have so much draw with blue. So we're not going to do that. Alright, Scroll of Isildur. Gain control of up to one target artifact. There's plenty of artifacts in this set, but most of them are equipments. And I had this before in a draft. And so if you try to gain control of their equipment, let's say while it's already equipped to a creature they control, you control it, but it's equipped to their creature. So you still need to then waste mana on your turn to equip it to one of yours. It'll slow them down for maybe a turn afterwards if they remove it from a creature that you got. But that's so much extra work, so much extra mana, that's not worth it. You know, it's just, that's a very specific situation that you'd be in, and so I don't think that no. Specific mana. Speaking of specifics, reach whenever you cast a spell that targets Legolas, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So do we have target creature? No, we don't. We have any other weird? Nope. Okay, so how about just target? Alright, so Ornthak could help, but that's, again, not blue or green. Counter target creature spell with power toughness 2 or less. That is kind of eh. Mass Orcs 3, target player mills. Okay. Pippin's Bravery. Ent's Fury. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I don't know why target creature didn't search for that, but that's what I was looking for. So that if I had Legolas out, Ent's Fury, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever I target it, put a +1/+1. So that would be 2 more, and it has reach. You can make Legolas really strong. That creature gets +1/+1 and fights target creature. Alright, so we want Ent's Fury. There's 2 of our 6. Alright. So we need 4 more. And then stew the conies. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't. I like that. The fighting mechanic is good, but not great. Dealing damage to a creature equal to a power of one of yours, I think is much better. Because it doesn't give you... if you fight a creature with lifelink, they gain that life. If you fight a creature with death touch, you just killed your creature. So you don't want to just jump into those kinds of things. Alright, we need 4 more. As far as target permanent graveyard, okay, cool. This is sacrifice food token. If you do, target creature gets +4/+4. Otherwise, that creature gets... So this is still targeting a creature. Little combat trick, so we'll grab it. And we need 2 more. So we're just going to highlight green and blue. Look at what we got. So none of those matter. That doesn't matter. Enchant creature. So this is... I believe that's still targeting it. Whenever you cast a spell that targets. So an enchantment targets a creature. Because it'll be on the stack targeting the creature. So I think that still helps. It is Scry. We're definitely throwing that in. As far as our last one here, probably Elven Farsight. Scrawl, draw a card, creature stuff, all that's great. We don't have a whole bunch of ring temp, but I'm okay with that, right? I know that draw is very powerful in the game as far as what you can do, what you're building, and kind of controlling. The draw card ring temp does have value, but you have to have a board state. Drawing without it does build up the ring a little bit, but I don't see that being amazing. It definitely could be utilized, but I mean, let's see if we have any ring temp. It doesn't look like we have ring temp at all. Let's see. I'm not seeing much ring temp of anything here. We got 2 when they die ring temp, so that's not amazing. Let's see. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 creature you control, then blink it. That's going to be bad for us because we don't want to lose +1/+1 counters, or like this. If we blink a creature with an enchantment, the enchantment just falls off. So you don't want to do that either. Willow Wind, I mean, we might just... I hate to say it, but like we're just going to have to roll with that. Search your library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, create a food token. That could be useful, but it's not on the board, so it's not really ramp. It's just kind of, yeah. Alright, let's put Legolas, or not Legolas, the Elrond. There was a good Elrond in here. There he is. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add that there. Well, I don't know. Legolas is cooler. That's a better deck box. We'll do that. Alright, let's go over the cards one more time. We've got 17 creatures, 6 non-creatures, so we got our 23, we got our 17 lands, mainly forest, a little bit of island. Average CMC is a 3. I think that curve looks pretty good. What do you think? I think we're ready to roll. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we're going to go ahead and jump into our first game here. Let's go ahead and do that. Before we do that, let's check out our lands. We only have a double forest, and that is at turn 3. We've got 9 forests, 8 islands. Cool with that. Don't make it any more complicated than it needs to be. That was a pretty good Simic deck. Like I've said before in drafts and sealed events, I think Simic is probably the strongest deck for draft and sealed. So hopefully we do well here. We'll see. 2-drop with mana ramp, and yeah, let's go ahead. We'll keep that and we'll rock and roll. I will do Nimrodal first because anytime you scry, it can't be blocked. And so I'm hoping to scry. Well, yeah, maybe we do mana ramp. If we draw a land, we'll probably go for mana ramp. Okay, mana ramp it is. No blocks, take the 2. They've got 3 mana open. Maybe they have removal. I hope they don't. Alright, so they're doing a mass orcs kind of Orzavi thing. Let's do, I could do 2 creatures here. Let's do this. Could do, well, I mean, Elrond is a 4/4. Alright, we'll do Elrond, and then we're going to do Gift of Strands. And I think that'll help because we'll get to draw, we'll get to scry, we'll put +1/+1 counters, just make it disgusting. Or, if we can last one more turn with Elrond out, we could do... Wow, they got rid of the mana ramp? Oh, because it's 3, they didn't have another creature. Oh no! At the beginning of your upkeep... Oh, okay, so I just pay 2 life. That's okay. Totally fine with that. Block the 2/1, take the 3. We'll pay the 2 life. Alright. Let's see. I could start to put out a board state kind of chop. If they could have removed Elrond, they would have, so maybe that's the move. And we'll build up Nimrodal, scry at the same time. It's a thought. Could swing for 1 or chop the amass orcs, but I don't want to put it in combat damage. Like, if I block and then it's down to 1 and they hit it for 1, I'll be more upset than I would be if I got hit for 3. Ooh, they'll probably give that to the birds. If they're smart, they'll give it to the birds. Yeah, send it over the top. I guess I'll... Ooh, do I chop the dogs? Get hit for 5, go down to 8. They got 2 cards in hand. No blocks. I'm going to try to create a stronger board state here. Ooh, down to 6. This is getting spicy. Ooh, I don't have my mana ramp. Okay, so we are going to... +3/+3. I think Elrond. Whoa, I may have to sack him, though. That's unfortunate. We're going to do it to Nimrodel. Make her unblockable, send her through, block the 3/3 with the dogs. Legolas, a little late for that, but that's still good. It's got reach, so we definitely want him. And then bag in Porter. Why not? We're just going to build those board states. I like that. Now I get to draw Legolas. Up to 2 creatures get +1/+1. Put a +1/+1 counter each of the X creatures, where X is the number of cards looked at. So 2 creatures get +1/+1. How about those 2? Attack with the 7/5, can't be blocked. We're gonna get hit for at least 1 here. Shoot, if they swing out, I'll block the 3/3 with the 1/4 and the 2/3 with the 3/3. Alright, they're playing it smart. Target creature gets indestructible. Good move. I will decline. We don't want to lose too much life too soon. We have enough to stop the flyer. Let's see. Target creature, up to 2 creatures get lifelink. Alright, so no attacks. We got a better board state. We're just looking to scry and try to find a way across. Oh, and it looks like these are best of 3 matches. Ooh, they're already starting to sack creatures. They're gonna slowly hit me for life here. That is tough. So I will need to scry twice. Opponent's at 27, can't mill them. Two, 4. Alright, they can hit me for 3 by sacking 3 other creatures. If a creature died under your control this turn, create a 1/1. Oof. Alright, so that guy is gonna destroy us. So do we swing out? Can't. I need to chop 4 damage. So Legolas has to stay back. 6/5 has to stay back. That stays back. There's no point. No attacks. We're just gonna hope that we make it through one more turn here. They can sack 3, put me down 2/1 with just doing Ruling Steward. But if they sack their board state, they're going to be in trouble. Alright, that helped us a little bit actually. I just need to scry, send him Rattle across. Doing it again. Oh, we got a forest. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. So that means we are subject to lethal there. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. They need to sack 3 of them. If I swing for lethal, is that really gonna do anything? That'll be a 5/5. Chop the 6/5, chop the 3/3. No, that's it. Good game. There's always human error, though. Maybe they don't do it. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Down to 2. Sack. That's it. Yeah, that one enchantment that they had where they basically made our Elrond just boned, that really messed us up. I don't have anything that will blink away a target, so we just have to play as best we can around that. Yeah. There's nothing else I can add to that. Just gotta hope to get luckier. Play better. I mean, we played that as well as we could, I thought. Alright, matchup 1. Game 2. Here we go. I will play it first. Sure, we'll play it. Not a good hand, but I don't like mulling, especially if we got all the specific mana and the card that we need for that reason. Turn 2. Okay. Interesting. Let's put out Legolas. Alright, we need land. Oh, they already got him. That stinks. I could do Bag End Porter. That would be useful. I could also do Guardian here. That way we have something to sack. Get a ring temp. No attacks. Sitting tight. Okay, they gave me a food token. Each opponent loses 3 life. Create a treasure token. Create 3 tapped 1/1s. Wow, they really got what they needed. Oh, hey. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature control. If its power is 4 or greater, then that creature gets and fights target creature you don't control. Alright, well, we have to use Ent's Fury on Mirror Guardian instead of Legolas, but whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you don't control. Okay, yeah, well, we don't have any burn or anything like that, or any kind of enchant creature gets less than, but Legolas is great with that. Shoot, you know what? Put this Legolas in a red, green, blue deck, a rug deck. That would be great. Alright, so Ent's Fury, targeted creature, this one. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you don't control, we'll do 1 damage there. And that's 7 damage. Nice. And we did get around that problem. So Ent's Fury came in handy there. How dare you? For menace, that'll be a problem. Ooh, flying. 3/3. Oh, I do have some blink, but it's a creature that does it, so that's a little bit rough. Might as well play the flyer. They got a lot of stuff on the ground. It looks like they're doing a lot of tokens kind of thing. So, swing with the 5-3. No way they block the 4-4. Maybe they get rid of their army. That would be great. They did. Ring temp. They're both legendary. We'll make it the flyer just so it's easier to hit people. As I say, they don't have flying. 3-1-1 flyers. Like, come on. No! Hobbit Sting. Good card for that deck. Equipment. Okay, so probably attach it to the orcs. What is it? Equip 3. Haha. That's tough. Scry 2. 3-4. It's a flyer. That'll help. Hellrond and another Ents Fury. Yes. We'll keep it in that order. That's great. Love that. No attacks. Let's see if we can build a better board state. Will of Wind is terrible, normally. But in a specific Scry deck, it's got value. Exile. Oof. They're gonna be pissed when they realize I've got 3. Alright. Nope. We're gonna send out some flying just to really push back on the damage coming in. Oh! And whenever you scry, alright, so Elrond's coming up. This music just makes you want to dance, right? Swing, bro. Oh, you didn't want to swing? Come on, dude. Come on, bro. We're going to put the other Elrond out first, because then when this one has an ETB, it'll scry. Which I think is cool. Definitely keeping that. Let's see if we can build a better board state than them. They're probably gonna put the Dune Blade on the 3. Yeah, but I can still trade the 3-4 to it. Nice. Alright, let's see if it works. They might have a combat trick. Nope. Spend mana, equip 1, or play something else. Play something else. Okay. Scry 1. Ooh, I like that. Target up to 1 creature gets another +1/+1 counter. Legolas. No attacks. I'm gonna use Ents Fury on Legolas next turn. $7-5. I mean, shoot. I'll take the 7 actually. Yeah, I'll take 7. Okay. All right. I do like that land, and I think I'll be able to scry it here. Target up to 1 creature. How about Legolas? Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter becomes the target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, draw. Oh, so it's an opponent. Okay. Target creature I don't control. Alright, so whenever you cast a spell that targets this, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So after I declare my targets here, it'll get a +1/+1, then it gets another one. And then if it has a 4 or more, it'll get, yeah, so that should be on the stack correctly. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you don't control, deals damage equal to its power. Alright, so let's get rid of the 3/3. Sweet. That worked out exactly how I wanted it to. Now I've got a 6/2. They're probably not going to do anything with that. I could swing with the 4/4, and then they would probably... I mean, if they block everything, they just lose. So I think swinging with the 4/4 is correct here. Because they're going to start chopping. They'll probably sack the 1/1. No, they're just going to take it. Great. So then I'm going to try to do a bunch of Scry. Put all the +1/+1 counters on Nimrodel and have Nimrodel just walk across. I'm at 13. You could swing on me. I'm not going to take lethal here. 2 damage? Sure, no blocks. I think the 3/4 is better than the 4/4. Because it's flying, it's got Scry, it's just a whole bunch of Scry. I'm technically going to Scry 3. We don't need any more forest. Pippin's bravery, sure. Up to 2 creatures. How about Nimrodel and... I guess... if they could make that stronger, let's make Willow Wind a little bit stronger. Five unblockable seems fair. Should be able to make that, I think, 7 next turn. Okay, Pippin's bravery says target creature gets, and it's not a creature I don't control. So whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you don't control, Legolas deals damage equal to its power up to any creature. So if I take the 6, I go down to 5, I could pump up one of their creatures, deal 5 damage to the flyer. I need a creature to enter the battlefield as well, so we could do Bag End Porter for 4. That'll be 5. We have the mana to do it. The Scry will let Nimrodel go unblocked, and that should do it. So no blocks. Sweet, we've got 1 forest open. I want to make sure the game's not destroying us on that. Scry 1. Sure. Put a +1/+1 on Nimrodel. Nimrodel, whatever. Oh, I mean, I guess because it's unblockable, I could just pump it with Pippin's bravery. But there's plenty of ways I could do this. Because Legolas is out, I could target one of theirs and then deal 5 damage to their flyer. And then have my flyer go over top 2. They have 3 mana open. So that might be a safer move. Can they do lethal to me next turn? If I swing with the 6/4, pump it. Is that enough? Can they do damage? They can do 1, maybe 3, 4, 5. So if they have removal here, that would be a problem. So I'm just gonna pump it. There's a chance that they have removal. We'll find out. They didn't have it. Alright. We got one. That was close. A little too close for comfort there. Let's see if we can get an overall win against this person. Yeah, Nimrodl, a lot of people look at that card and they pass it, but I mean, anytime you scry, it gets unblockable. What? that's pretty good. Ugh. This might be a keep. It might be. Is this a 2-drop as well? It's 3-drop. Add 1 mana, but this is only for instant and sorceries. We can't play anything in this hand. I'm actually gonna mull that. That was a bad idea. But we do have Elven Farsight. This is so dumb. I'm gonna keep the 1-land hand. Let's pitch the high CMC. And we are just gonna hope that there's land in the top 3. Oh, they pitched a lot too. Alright, so Elven Farsight. There is land. There's also a creature with mana ramp. So we'll draw that, do that next turn. And then Willow Wind, we have plenty, we need more lands. So we'll draw this creature here, yes. Now we got our full hand back. Lands next turn, so we're not missing our land drop. And we should be able to play the 3s. Unless they have removal, which is possible. Here it comes. Can't Hobbit sting me without a board state. Immediately jumped to second main phase. There is a chance here. I could do Bag End Porter. I could do the Flyer. I mean, I want to bait removal if they have it. Let's do the Flyer. Just try to get some damage out. Did they get a land? They're throwing it. Oh, what? That's so good. Oh, man. All right, we got the first one. So we need 2 wins to get our investment back. We're halfway there. We can't get 1 loss, I think. Play until you get, I think it's just 1. Yeah. So we'll keep going. Right now we got 2,000 gems. We got half our investment back. See if we can get plus 500. I mean, I'd be happy with that. But we're playing for that token. Come on. Come on. All right. That's kind of neat, but we don't have a play until turn 4, which could be very bad. I'm gonna roll with it. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna roll with it. What's up? Ooh, we got Elrond, so we do have a turn 3 play now. That worked out. Damage. They deal damage whenever they have an instant or sorcery, so that'll be interesting. We did get our 4th mana there, so we can play everything we have. Oh, Nimrodl. And Elrond it is. We're going to have to play Bag End Porter and then go from there. That is Scry down. We definitely don't have mana for that. And there are better things that we could do. Yikes. Is it 2? It is 2. There goes our removal, but that's okay. Bag End Porter. We'll do End's Fury to remove Nimrodl, I think. Scry 2, draw 2. Okay, so Nimrodl is going to be a 3-1. Unblockable. That's going to hurt. we're definitely gonna have to get rid of Nimrodel first. Six-four could get hit with a 2. I need to put the heat on them. I mean, this is aggressive, but let's do it. Right. Let's get in there. Thanks, bro. 8 damage. 12 to 9. They don't have a board state right now, but is it does amazing things without a board state. So 5/4. Whenever this or another creature with power 4 or greater dies, amass orcs 2. So we gotta be careful about that. Flash, enchant creature. Scry. Alright, so we'll put another bag end porter out. I guess I'll swing with the 6/6 because they have a 5/4. No harm in doing that. They're taking it. Uh-oh. If they don't get rid of my board state here, I can do like flashy flash kind of thing. Alright, so we have 7 open mana. 4, 5, 6, so I can do this. Have a little blocker out. This is flash. +3/+3. So we're going to swing out for both. Wait. Did they just double block? Why? Let's see. None of that makes sense to me. Why would you double block? You could trade the one. Oh, you have to. All right, so maybe this is it right here. 4 and 3. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater dies, amass orcs 2. That's going to be a 3rd creature. So we'll keep it that way. I don't want to get rid of the other 4 and then have a bunch of that. But scry 2. Oh, good game. We got him. Wow, that was an iffy one, but we pulled it out. I told you, the Simic Scry is probably the best color combo strategy in Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. Okay, we could play Elrond. We can't play Legolas yet. We could play Captain, and we could play Peligir, whatever. So we'll play it. Hey, now we can play Legolas. That's targeting creatures, so we want Elrond as soon as possible, and then everything else. Okay. Nimrodel, it's gonna be a problem. Elrond. Yeah, I'll keep the land. I want the land. Swing with the 1/3, sure. Getting in there. Swing with the 2/1, sure, no blocks. How's about a Legolas? You might want to target him. Return it to my hand. Okay, but that's some valuable information. It says, return the spell to my hand. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with lesser or equal value from your hand without paying its mana cost. Which tells me they don't have any instant or sorceries 3 or less. So we'll keep that in mind when we see their open mana. Excuse me. 4 damage. Get in there. ETB ring temp, put it on Nimrodel. That's a smart move. Hits me for 2. Oh, it doesn't hit me for 2. Okay. Land for turn. I'm going to be able to scry a bunch here. So I guess we'll do mana ramp. Sure, I'll keep that. Now I can swing with Elrond and just kind of, let's see. This is 4. Why can't I? Oh, instant or sorcery spell. Can't pay. Oh, almost messed up there. I guess I'll play Legolas 2. Just to really increase the board state. Scry, keep it there. Choose a creature to be my ring bearer. Oh, because that's right, because it happened twice. I guess Peligre is getting in there. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, so hey, surviving. Now you can't hit me for 3 because it's unblockable, but if you do, that might be a problem for you. Swinging in, they're just trying to get damage. They're racing. Okay, let's do this. When this dies, ring temps. We're not too worried about that. I could play Lothorian Lookout. Or I could give something +3/+3, which if it's Legolas would be a lot more. Let's see. Roll +1 if you don't control. Recast a spell that targets a creature you don't control to deal damage. Alright, so only he would just get bigger. I don't want to worry about that. Okay. Alright, and this is 7 mana. +3/+3 trample, which we're 1 away. Can't use this mana to activate abilities, so that's not cool. Let's do this. I'm going to attack with Legolas and Elrond, and depending how they block will dictate where I want to put Gift of Strands. They already passed it back. Alright, well, in that case. Target creature deals damage equal to its power. Target creature you don't. Create a food token. Ooh, that's lifelink. We need that. We've got 6 mana. There's 3. We can play that. Let's put that down and try to get our 7th mana for trample. Seven open mana. Return 2 target creatures to the owner's hand. That stinks. That means Gift of Strands is gone, right? Why is that staying on the battlefield? There we go. That is a smart move. Ooh. Okay. That got interesting. Target creature controlled deals damage to target creature you don't control. So that means if I put Legolas out and do that, it'll deal a bunch of damage. It will deal it'll target him. He'll get a +1/+1 counter before that resolves. So he'll be a 1/4, he'll be a 2/5. And then it'll deal damage. Let's see, target creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't. Oh, so it's not even going to take damage from him. I think we talked about that earlier, building the deck. So, target creature you control deals damage to target equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Target a creature I control. This one. Target a creature I don't control. This one. Whenever you cast that, deals 1 damage up to target creature. This one. He gets a +1/+1 counter. That finishes him off. Excellent. I liked that. I'm guessing just swing with both to really put the pressure on. Oliphant's great card. And we got our mana. Alright, so the 1/3 can't be blocked except by creatures with power 1 or greater. So if I swing and then do Pathfinder, I can get 4 damage in. And that'll be a trample 1. It still puts us in a good spot. Or do I play it safe? Huh. Cast a spell, so it's not abilities. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it. You know what? Let's just try. Because if they block, the next turn I can do the same thing and it'll be lethal. Sweet. So next turn I'll do the same thing and it'll be lethal. Can you do 12? You can do 2. Oh, I can block. I will. Good games, huh? I do say. Hey, that was a good one. I like that. Yeah, I had fun. Come on now. So good. Hey, we got our investment back. It's that easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you're having a good time. I know I am. So we're going to see if we can keep climbing. Here we go. 500 gems over, baby. If we get another win, that's 6,000 gems. Does it give you more? Oh, it doesn't give you more. But if you get 4, you get the qualifier, which would be sweet too, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we gonna play again. That's a terrible hand. We will not keep that. That's a better hand. No creatures, but we'll find one. Keep 6. We're going to pitch a forest. Let's start with Elven Farsight. Okay. Elrond. Play land. Play things. I'll need land by turn 3. So if I did it like this, I'll draw and play a land next turn. No, okay, so yeah. Draw them. Next turn I'll draw the land. Yeah, that's fine. Sweet. We got our card back. Turn 3 we'll do Elrond. Turn 4 we'll do Captain, unless we get a better card on the draw, which we'll find out. Ooh, what's this? Whenever an army you control attacks a mass orcs 1, oh, that's dangerous. We'll have to clear that out quickly. That is a 2/3. Let's put out our 3/2 and just hope they don't have removal. Scry, Forest, 4-drop. We mainly have 4-drops. Like, after that, I mean, we have a couple 5-drops. We need creatures. Put it down. That is an uncommon. That's a really good uncommon. There's a 2-1. They're going to swing across. Nothing they can do here. No blocks. Oh, wow. Legolas. Perfect timing for that. Okay. And another one. Oh, okay. That's a great one. 3-2, no attacks. We're going to try to clear off this board state here. They might swing with the 2-2 just because it's going to be a 3-2, makes it a 4-3 after it swings, so they're not going to be worried about Legolas. I should be able to remove it, though, next turn when it goes back down as a 3-3 with Legolas and either Gift of Strands or End's Fury. I think End's Fury is probably better. Oh, no. Alright, so Aylmer, if I destroy a legendary here, they're going to get another combat. So I don't want to do that. They are tapped out, so I'm not worried about other damage here. But do we really take 8? I think we do. Because we have to make sure we can block this. Okay. So. Play the 4-4. I could do that. I need to get rid of 4 damage now. Alright, so if I do End's Fury on Legolas, it is not going to be a... It's not going to be a 1-4. Alright, dang. Okay, alright. Let me think about this. End's Fury gives put a +1/+1 counter on it if its power is 4 or greater. Its power is going to be, it's going to be targeted, so it gets 1. Gets another one that's 3. And it won't be 4 or greater, so I won't be able to fight it. I could wait to flash in the 3-3 and get rid of Aylmer. And then get rid of the Amass Orcs. Take 5? Could be 6. Might have to pitch the other Elrond. Alright, no attacks. This is going to get spicy. I'm just hoping that they don't have enough removal to get rid of Legolas, that they swing before trying to remove anything, just a bunch. Alright, they're going right into combat. Give it to Orcs, give it to Orcs, give it to Orcs, give it to Orcs, give it to Orcs. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Resolve. Declare attacks, bro. Alright, so the Orcs is going to be a 5-4. I can get hit for... Alright, so if a legendary creature dies, untap all creatures, there's an additional combat. That'd be spicy. I need to get rid of that army before it's a problem. +3/+3, that would be fine. Three, 2. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to. Alright, so full control here. Declare blocks. Do they have anything to say about it? They don't. How about now? Tell me they don't. Oh! Resolve, resolve, resolve. Yes! Scry 2, baby. Willow Wind. We don't have enough mana for that. Back end Porter. That could be useful. And now when we do End's Fury, we can get rid of Aylmer on our turn. We are down to 5, though. Spicy. Second main phase, 4 cards in hand. What do they have to say about it? Whatever this blocks, whenever it's blocked, deals 1 damage to a creature blocking it. 3 cards in hand, 3 open mana. And attacks. Okay. I think I gotta play it safe. And, End's Fury, yeah. I kind of have to. Target a creature I don't control. The 4/4. Actually, this says whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you don't control, it deals damage equal to its power up to 1. So I'll go ahead and fight this and deal 5 to that. That way he doesn't take a bunch of damage in case they've got some burn spell. You know what I mean? Don't want to get too risky there. And I hope they don't have haste. It's very likely that they do. But you got to take some chances sometimes, so we're going to run across. We're going to see if we can get close to lethal in 3 turns. Do you have the haste? There's plenty of haste in the set. Do you have it in your hand, though? They don't. They have a 6/4 trample, which is great, but not against what I got. Okay, if we put the 4/4 out, we could block that easily. No attacks, we're going to sit tight, build our board state, and then start swinging across. Ring temp, okay. That was really good that we put Elrond out, because if they ring tempted the Oliphant, they could have swung with the Oliphant for lethal, but I could have blocked with Elrond, so that was very spicy. That could have gone very bad for us. So I need creatures with less power to chop. They can do 9 damage, so I definitely want to swing with Legolas. Let's do bag in. No. Let's get less, because they're gonna start swinging for 3. Took the 7. Okay. This is getting very close. Land for turn. 8 open mana. Swinging out with both. Makes it a 5/2. Hold the phone. If I block the 3/3 on the 5/2, that trample is going to do 2. Wait a minute. So if I block the 6/4 with the 4/4, that's 2. Block the 3/3 against the 5/2. That's 2, puts me at 1. Oh. If I block the other way, that's 1 and 3, that's 4. So it doesn't really matter how I block this. They just both. This is gonna be a whole bunch of trading. If they have enough, they can do more. If they have any burn, or is that it? Got him! That's why you gotta take chances sometimes. Alright. Woo! Why is this game gotta be so stressful sometimes? Okay. Well, moving on. Let's hope for a better opening hand. Because that was fine, but we really had to scry it around. Not a keep. 1 land in hand, we could be just... No. Never do that. And I know I did that before, but I had Elven Farsight. That made the difference. Okay? Know what I'm doing here. This is a keep, but what do I get rid of? I think it's the 3/3 flyer. just to have more playability. Well, could get rid of Watchdogs. Because we have the 4th mana. Alright, so we're getting rid of the Watchdogs. Turn 1, Elven Farsight. Turn 2, this girl. Can we get our creature? Yes. And then I guess we keep more flying because they didn't have any flying. So flying might be the thing. And it's scry, and this guy helps with scry, so yeah. We'll do that. No removal, come on. Read 2 when it dies. Oh, ETB ring temp, got it. Let's do, I guess, Elrond. And really start to build up. Next turn we'll play Willow Wind. Do they have removal? Don't tell me you got removal. I need Elrond for this to work. Come on. Build your board state. Do something else. No! Okay. Ouch. You monster. Alright. Let's go Willow Wind. We need to scry, baby. We don't need all that land. Ooh, makes it a 4/2, which means I'm not gonna block that. I mean, I guess I could. Then they just have a 2/3. And this says another target creature, so then the buff is gone. So that's a weird play. But I'd rather trade now than 8 damage later, you know what I mean? Okay. Put out a 3/3 that can kill it and deal damage, and we're gonna pass. No attacks. Two cards in hand, 6 open mana. 1 creature on the board, it's a 2/3. Oliphant, good play. Okay, so they give Oliphant 7/4, and alright, we gotta find a way around Oliphant. That's gonna be interesting. And we just drew it. That's interesting. Okay, so Mirror Guardian dies. We get a ring temp, so we'll definitely put that out. 2/3. We're gonna draw a card, discard a card, all the way through until we can get something we need. And I guess +1 +0, +2 +0. I should probably keep the bird back, so I can trade the 4/2 with the 6/4, or what will be a 7/4, and the what will be a 4/3 with the 3/3. So no attacks. Just gotta play it smart. Get rid of their board. They're playing a very aggressive deck, so I'm guessing they're just gonna send them. Yeah! Oh, they're gonna send them. 5/4 coming in hot too. If you control the greatest power, create a 1/1 human soldier. That'll be useful for them too. And that's when Aylmer Rindemark attacks. So they might just send the 6/4 and the 6/4. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, okay then. Trample. Give it to the 6/4. That was dumb. I'm gonna say that's a misplay. Because you get way more damage the other way. But okay. Alright. Well, we want to get rid of that because it's a token production. we're going to get hit for a lot. We're definitely stopping that. That's just going to be a 4-4 next time. Let's get rid of all the buff stuff. We're going to get hit for a lot. Ring temp, I guess this one. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Alright, so that will be our 7th land that will help us buff something +3/+3. So we do want that land, and we got a creature after it. We might want specific removal, but for now, that's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. No attacks. Let's see what they do. They don't have any trample right now. They got the haste thing going on. 6 open mana, 2 cards in hand. Tough to see what they're going to try to do. I mean, definitely swing with the 5/4. You'll get another 1/1. Keep your 1/1s back to block. Ooh, this is a Trebuchet. Creates a, what is it, a 2/1. Flying every time you swing with an army. Goblins and orcs. So whenever you swing with a goblin or orc, this thing throws stuff at you, and it's a good little blocker. They chose not to swing. That's so good for us. Okay. So we've got our 7 mana. We have a combat trick that we can use. And so we're going to sit back, build our board state, and use that combat trick when we get there. They don't have any goblins or orcs. So right now that's just a 1/4 sitting there. I really want them to swing. Chose not to. Okay. No attacks. End turn. We need to look for specific removal. So Ent's, I forget what it's called, but Ent something. That removal could help us. And I'm going to start using Captain of Umbar to draw a card, discard a card. Yikes. Okay. They're going to destroy our only good flyer. Which I know it's trash, but... Okay. It's destroyed, so there's nothing I can do about that. Swing with the 1/1 and the 5/4. I don't know if blocking the 1/1 is a smart move. So I'm going to do everything I can around that to decide, is that what I really want to do? I've got 3 timeouts, so I got time to think about this. Pathfinder says another target creature gets the +3/+3, so I can't give it to Pathfinder. I also need to tap it to do the ability, so I could block and then tap, but that doesn't help me keep her alive. It could trade. And this says whenever this attacks, you get a 1/1, so we can get rid of the 1/1s for now. But then we can't get rid of Rittermark. I mean, I could play Bag End Porter. So I think the smart move is, now that they've already declared attacks, we're going to draw a card, discard a card, and just see if we have the removal. I don't want to lose Pathfinder. We're at 4. We can get hit maybe another turn from that. And then I really want to figure out how we're going to solve this. Ooh, Elrond. That kind of scry is very useful. So we are going to discard Bag End Porter. We're going to take the 1 and go from there and just see what's coming along. We're at declare attacks. I could still block. I don't know if they're starting to hover over their card. So they might be moving too quickly. They're going to buff it. Okay, 3 damage. Alright, well, that is a bit of a problem. No blocks. Alright, Elrond it is. We'll scry. I'll chop the 5-4 with the 1-1. I have to play something because the Pathfinder can't help itself. Legolas could be useful. Land for turn and no attacks. This is getting really spicy. Oh, do they have removal? Yep. Okay. That is very rough to deal with. Do they also draw? I don't know what... Oh, the ring, draw card, discard a card. I was like, what? Okay. Well, I don't have 7 mana to do the buff. I'm at 3. So I need to chop the 5-4. I think that means I have to sack the 1-1 to the 5-4 just to keep going. Yep. If I double block, I get hit for 1, go down to 2. They make another 1-1. I put out the 1-4, and we're just on the draw. I mean, because I'm going to draw Legolas next turn. So what's my next turn? My next turn is play Legolas, scry, and look at the next thing. But that's all that I'm getting. And I have to block. This is so weird. Alright, double block. Can we get rid of it? I'm pretty sure that's it anyway. There's... Oh no, what did they just do? Exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard. You may cast spells from among them for as long as they remain exiled and mana of any... Oh, nice, good game. That sucks. Oh. I didn't get any mythics. Everyone else always gets the mythics. They could just swing with those, and I'm pretty sure I got like 1 more turn. Didn't do any damage to them this turn. Yikes. Scrying away. Using my own cards against me. Pathfinder, great card. Swinging with both. I'm gonna kill your ring bearer. Land for turn. Stop the flyer. And it's the most damage, but... Yikes. Okay. Can I sideboard in anything against that? Return a creature to its hand. That doesn't do anything. Counter target creature spell with power toughness 2 or less. That's useless. Let's take a look. Mana ramp. No, we have what we need as far as. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna keep playing, see if we can get this W. This is a very close one. If we get this, we get 6,000 gems. If we don't, we're still at 500, so there's a plus. Let's see if we can get it though. Oh yeah, keep. Play Nimrodel first. Lothorian Lookout's good. Work our way up to Bag End Porter. Two-one, does it stay alive? Can they remove it for one? I don't think they have. I don't think there's a one-drop removal. Uh-oh. When they swing together, it'll be useful. 1-1, what is this? ETB Amass Oryx 2. Uh-oh, and what is this? Until end of turn? Yeah. Ouch. Get hit for 5. You monster. No luck. Okay. There's a couple things I can do. So I could swing right now with Nimrodel, Lothorian Lookout. This Scry is going to make Nimrodel a 3-1. And then if I target it with Inspirio on main phase 2, it'll be a 4-2. And I could deal the 4 damage to the army and get rid of that problem. Is this also an orc? It's a goblin. Whenever an army you control attacks. So we have to get rid of the army. I could play Bag End Porter and then try to do that. That's a 2-turn move. I think we try to solve this as we go. Mana ramp, sure. Could use that. Now we can play our 5-drop. It's a 3-1 unblockable, so the 1-1's not a problem. Can't touch it now. Ice Grad. Sweet. And Ant's Fury. They're gonna... Yeah, they're both gone, but hey, I'm okay with that. I think that was the best play I could make on that turn 4 instead of trying to set up a 2-step move to solve that problem. They got 5 cards in hand, 4 open mana, 1-1 on the board. That's probably not going to swing. Does it have anything other than that ETB? Yeah, so that just gained control of a creature until... Which is good. And it has to be a non-legendary, so that's kind of neat. I'm going to block just to block and see if... I mean, they probably have a combat trick, but use those cards. Like, this is all early game stuff. Yep. Cool. I am going to say... Let me get her out. Just so I can get that 5-drop. Tie it up at 15. Scry. Land would be good, but it's not necessary. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't need it. They gained 3 life, so it's 18-15. Probably going to swing at least with the 1-1. They played another land. This is close. Oh no, they didn't. Aylmer. That's going to hurt. I need that to play my next one, so no blocks. Take 6. Down to 9. This is almost over. Ooh. Hold the phone. I can block with Lothorian Lookout next turn. Take 2, go down to 7, but get rid of Aylmer. No attacks. End turn. That's going to be very tough to pull off. They've got a lot of removal, so... I need them to swing first and hope that their removal is only sorcery speed if they have it. This is a lot to ask for. Oh, moving to combat. There's a chance. They're saying there's a chance. Of course you're gonna make a 1/1 monster. I will pass. I will block with the 1/3. Declared blocks. Anything for you? Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Oh. Well, we stopped 5, but that's gonna do it. Good game. Nothing I can do about that. Sit back. Trade the 4/4 with the 5/4. Never mind. That removal. Gosh. Shot 5/4. I don't think I have removal for it, but alright. Down to 2. We did get something of the sort, but not what we needed. Willowwind and Island. Don't need them. And that's it. You could swing with just your 1/1s if you wanted to, but I would swing with Aylmer to get your other one. It's a 0/4. Alright. Definitely gonna block with that. That was a fun event though. I had a lot of good matches with this Simic deck. So if you're drafting, if you're doing sealed, whatever, Simic's probably the way to go. Didn't get the qualifier token. That's a little bit of a bummer, but we got our investment back and 500 more gems. So that's plus. No packs to open. We got a card though. This is our daily stuff. Colossal Sky Turtle. 7-drop. Simic, another forest, and 4 other. 6/5 Flying Ward 2. It's got 2 different channels. Forest and 2 other. Discard it, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. That's a bit much, but okay. Channel 1 island and 1 other. Discard it and return target creature to its owner's hand. Little bounce. So that's kind of neat. 6/5 for 7. Way too specific of a mana cost. I don't see anybody playing this game. I have seen somebody play it in ranked, but it was like they just threw it in there for the sake of throwing it in there. There's no way they kept that. 1 loss. That's it. We got 4,500 gems. Claiming those. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do appreciate you joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, watch these games, get those games, and walk those planes. Until next time, deckheads, keep it easy.